Hi, guys.
Hi, hello. We're in Crozet.
We are. We're the poorest people in Crozet.
So this is in the present, and this conversion vlog features our what would have been primary heat source in our bus. And we did not end up using it.
We did not end up using it because we didn't really plan our build around it. We kind of lost space. It got really complicated to put it through the roof and avoid the panels and the deck and the fan and everything that's on the roof. So it didn't work out, which we're bummed about, but we do, support the company.
And I really like the wood stove.
Yeah.
Like
we still have it.
Yeah, we put it in storage, and we're definitely going to be adding it to our tiny house that we create at some point in the distant future.
Yeah.
And Northwoods Fabrication is putting out some really cool stoves if you're looking for some alternatives that are not as pricey as some of the other ones on the market.
Yeah, we'll put his Etsy page at the bottom here.
We just felt like we needed to do a little bit of a pre-intro because most of you have probably seen our actual end build and would probably be really confused to why we didn't have a wood stove in there and we were talking about it.
Yep.
But we want to show you the whole process. The last couple of days have thrown us for a loop, and it kind of goes back to, I remind myself that expectations lead to suffering. And so we ended up taking the scooter into a small town nearby, and it was our longest scooter ride and
fastest.
Yeah, and it just kind of reminded me of like the wood stove. Like, you're gonna run into modifications, there's gonna be changes of plans.
Oh yeah.
Don't stay attached to anything and things will turn out okay.
Yep.
And the sun decided to come out.
Woo. One last thing that I wanted to mention is that I'm working on an ebook for future bus lifers. So if you need resources, then we'll be able to help you out.
Yeah, it'll be one other way that you can also support the channel. There's going to be a minimum cost to it, but it's going to give you all the information necessary to get into bus life, at least what we used pretty much to make it happen. All right, enjoy the vlog. Good day. When you have every screw in the world, but you can't find the one you want.
Something like that. All right, try that.
So we didn't have the lights grounded. Boom.
Okay, so we're still, and that could be the ground on this one.
Yeah.
Try the right blinker.
So Monica noticed we didn't have the ground set, and so now those are working. One's working, the other one's not.
Okay. See if that makes sense. Put it in reverse again. Yeah, it's the ground.
Let go of it real quick. Yeah, it's working. Light.
For some reason, it's dimmer than the other ones.
Is it dimmer than the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it did go on that time. Okay. So if you figured out...
I can't figure out. I thought those came on when I hit a certain button on the dash, but it's not happening right now.
Turn off the hazards and turn on the just the signal for the left. See, I don't know what the damn function of that is.
The bottom one?
Yeah.
They're the reverse lights, Jim.
Oh, these were the reverse?
Yeah.
Boy, have you lost your mind, because I'll help you find it. What you're looking for, ain't nobody going to help you out there. Jesus can come through that door and he's not going to help you.
This didn't really bite very well. So do it again. See?
Oh, okay.
So I need to get a better screw for that. That could get expensive. I mean, I don't know.
Well, we're going to have to get it done either way, so it's either we look at the panel or just let it up to them. It's one rear brake light. I can't imagine it's going to cost too much.
Put your foot on the brake again.
This is the beautiful sound of the emergency door.
So we're just going to do some of this.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, got a little leakage there.
Oh no.
Yep, you're fine. Now push. Yep. Okay, so what I was thinking is to use totally different screw holes.
Okay.
That's what my thought was.
And my thought was, wouldn't they just fit in the holes that they were
Well,
in?
they were loose.
Yeah.
But aren't we using new screws?
Yeah, but
But they're still loose?
that's not helping matters. We don't care about water coming out of the bottom. We want water.
Yeah.
We want. Actually, that's what we want. Is we want it to come out of the bottom. Okay, try one there. You might have to have a tip extension. Easy.
Yeah, you need tip extension, I think.
Yeah, we need the extension.
Oh.
Yeah, watch that.
That cracked.
Go ahead. That's the other one. Easy. There you go. Now those look like they're bigger, so screw those. That one don't, yeah.
Do the small
Because
one.
this one here, yeah, just do a small one there. That'd be the end of it. Turn the right blinker on, Paul.
Let's hope it never has to be replaced.
There you go. Pretty.
Looks so cute.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's going pretty good. It was an easy start. It's raining, so we're going to try to back up the bus underneath the awning to work on the headlights this morning and hopefully talk about this wood stove a little bit more. Ooh, look at those green headlights. We didn't bother taping the headlights because we wanted to replace them with LEDs. All right, cool. So this is from Northwoods Fabrication. This is the
Mini Woodsman stove. This one is the very first of its kind, which is super exciting. So it's 10 inches cubed, basically modeled after the Cubic Mini, but way more affordable.
Yeah, so with the Cubic Minis you're probably familiar with, there's the Cub or the Grizzly, and I just re-looked up the prices this morning. And the Cub, which is essentially the same specifications as this, though it does have different modifications to the stove, is $500. And then the Grizzly was $650. This is being sold for $350, which you can check out their Instagram or their website, Northwoods Fabrications. And obviously it's not inside our bus,
Yeah.
but this will be
Will
our
be.
main heating source for
Yeah.
the bus.
And it's got enough room on top where we can put a little tea kettle or a percolator, which is nice. Maybe a tiny little pan if we want to cook something. But yeah, it's got the little window on front, which we really like. And then it's got, what do you call this?
This is like a damper, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And you usually have a damper on, that's how you put your fire out right there. We've been really price conscious with our build, and one of my main desires was to always have a wood stove inside the bus.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for an alternative to the $500, $650, I know some of like the Dickinson models and different like Marina wood
Yeah.
stoves, those can be like in the thousands of
yeah.
dollars. It'd be nice if we could pull this bus into the shop a bit more, but we just don't have the clearance.
Where's the headlight, the new headlight at?
The box on the table.
Now you need the needle hose?
Some of them were saying that they needed a relay, but I don't know what that is. Like there's like an additional attachment or something
Oh, okay.
sometimes.
Didn't help any?
No, that just opened it.
Okay, well that's all right. Just keep it like that for right now. You're almost off.
I don't think I touched it.
Well, that's promising.
So it is the same?
Well, I think that the connections are, okay, that's fine. Alright, well, let's try to lift up the light, and I'll plug the plug in, and then we'll turn the headlights on. Okay, let's turn them on. Now hit the high beam. You got, huh? You got a high beam?
Yeah, we do. Let me do it. You can listen to that baby purr.
Now, okay, so I'm assuming that would be right side up.
The high beams would probably be on the high part.
Well, by looking at that, I mean, the way the label's written, I would assume that that's right side up.
So what's a little bit strange is on Amazon it said these headlights weren't compatible with my 2000 Chevy Express, though in the description it said compatible with a Chevrolet 3500 Express. So I went ahead and took a chance, even though Amazon was telling me that they wouldn't work for my bus. It seems like headlights are pretty universal. We'll link the ones that we got. They seem to be doing the trick and working well. What you up to?
Taking the paint off of these things. This stuff is kind of creeping me out.
What is it?
Lacquer thinner.
Lacquer thinner. And does it get shiny?
As Cole said, liqueur thinner.
Liqueur thinner. Anyone could make that mistake.
Why don't you pour about 1/4 inch down in this bucket and then turn that thing upside down in there and let it soak for a second, for a few minutes.
And so this is how we're gonna make meth. You need a paint bucket, some lacquer thinner. So we just left that to soak for a couple minutes and the paint's literally falling off of it.
That's the good news. Good enough to hold that in. There you go.
Show the people your progress. Oh wow.
It's like the game Operation. You gotta have nerves of steel here.
So these are the old halogen bulbs, and these are the new LEDs. But you can see it's the same hookup. Just so happen to have a little bit longer of a cable, I think, for wiggle room. They look nice. Sweet. Yeah, that one's out.
Yeah, this one's out.
That was working.
I thought so.
Not working now.
This is the problem.
Are they both blinking now?
They're both blinking now.
What happened?
Didn't put the light
Come
on.
on. Do we try to drill the bottom of this existing thing out so that this can go all the way to the bottom?
Right. So stupid.
Yeah,
So close.
I know.
Okay.
Otherwise, we have to take this out and then try to cut the hole big enough for that to slip in.
Right. Which is
Not going to be real easy.
So Monica and Jim are back from the auto store where they did pick up a new brake light wiring, though it doesn't fit exactly for the back light that is not working for us. So they're trying to modify it by taking out some of the spring elements to see if we can't get a better fit, and hopefully we can sort that out. Everything else as far as light-wise on the bus is situated. Talk to the people.
I'm a smarty pants.
You heard it here first.
Instead of using this, I just took these pieces off the old one, so we're just putting it back together and just using the new wires and the new these
So
things.
Mike, we'll wrap this around one spring.
If this works, I'm really going to be impressed.
It's going to work.
Smashing it.
Oh, it'll go. She pulls her head back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's the original plugs, and then somebody changed it over to these.
Gotcha. A little further.
Okay, now twist the braided wires around.
Am I good?
Yeah. So we want to slide one of them in from this way. Okay.
These are tighter than mine.
Go ahead and run that in there.
I think that's as far as it's gonna go.
Okay, take the crimper pliers. See that notched part right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, squeeze that side. Okay, now go to the other side of the dot. Monica, why don't you get our drill with the little brass thing on it? Brass wheel on it. Should be there at the end of the table. And then what else does it do besides that?
There you go.
Because it's a two-position bulb. Okay, now that other one went on too.
Now it is.
Yeah.
Just having the lights on.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So one's the break-in, one's the...
Gotcha. It's running lights. Okay, very good. That's all we needed. Could really use more heat.
Do you have to worry about the wire getting burnt through or anything?
No, not with that. You don't. Most of that wire is like heat resistant to like 500 degrees or something anyway.
Oh my god.
That wire there.
Can you rotate it? Yeah.
So I'm back working with the bandsaw and creating little hinges. We're going to use these hinges on the understorage boxes to lock in the cam locks, because right now there's nothing for them to lock to as they're hanging mid-air. This will give it a ledge to connect to. This has got 2 holes now, and that'll be our bracket to lock it.
My only concern is we may have to add on to these, depending on how high that is in relationship to that door. And if we do, we'll just weld a tab on there. But I didn't have anything bigger than this really to cut out of. So close it real slow once.
Oh, so the tab would roll behind it? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Okay, so all we need to do then on this one is measure from the back of this
Go to this.
to that. Yeah, well, and then from there back then.
Yeah, I really think it's going to be a matter of just having it on the edge like that. Now,
Now, you don't want it too sloppy, but we can adjust that by bending this too if we have to.
Ooh.
Okay, well, we still can. Let's try this.
nope,
It's a little tight.
some more way. So hold on, let's try one.
Well, I think I know what the part of the problem is this right here. Okay. Unlock.
This one may be too short, you're thinking?
It may be.
Oh, it's not far enough. Yeah, you got to bring it forward.
Forward a little bit, yeah, don't I?
Damn it.
Okay, hold that. Well, Cam, get the one that get the
Oh,
other.
the angle one? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that. The cam locks also came with these angled ones, and we need a little bit more room, so this should work out perfectly for the last one.
Yeah, that's locked.
And then unlock.
But every once in a while, a key wants to stick. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but I'd just spray some WD-40 on it.
All right, so this weekend was a little bit of a struggle for me. I really enjoyed our time at the winery yesterday. But besides that, I feel like I really added to the struggle bus. I just didn't attack things mentally well. And I did not feed myself when I needed to be fed. Such as like right now, I need to be fed.
Oh my gosh, we just ate.
I'm hungry. We did get everything we needed to get done this weekend for our safety and emissions test this next weekend. I'm really shocked that our headlights worked, our brake lights are working again. You really did a great job with that.
Thanks. You know, I got totally ripped off at Firestone recently. They tried to charge me $55 for a headlight. And now I just want to go in there and like throw a bigger fit than I threw before, because I just changed 2 headlights on my own, and my dad and I fixed like 6 of the backlights. So
Yeah, it's really simple to change your headlights out if you're needing a new
don't ever
headlight.
pay someone to do it. God.
If you want to get caught up on our most current adventures, go check out Instagram, because this has all happened in the past. We have backlogged these vlogs for your enjoyment. More is on the way, but see what adventures we're up to right now on Instagram.
And let us know what you think of our new camera footage.
Yes.
I'm sure it's way better than previous, especially when I'm behind the camera, because I actually know how to use this, because it's just really user friendly.
I'll do better with the audio too. We'll get some wind mics and windscreens and whatnot, and we'll make it happen.
Yep.
All right. Peace, guys.
Yeah.